What up, y'all? What up, y'all? What up? What up? I was about to say good morning. I don't have my phone. Michigan got two. What up, DJL? Michigan got 2-2-0, then 2-1-2. Yeah, I just came to see what was going on, bro. What up, bro? See who all go pop in. What's up, y'all? What up? What's up, y'all? It say 14 people on here. DJL, Miss Cheryl Kivo. What up, bro? Hold on, y'all. What up, y'all? What's up, Kelly? Josephine, my boy Kivo, DJL, Miss Cheryl. I just popped on, y'all. Just see what was going on. Hey, so DJL and Kivo, that's what happened. So I noticed this too, bro. Uh, I don't drink pop no more, y'all. So it's been like between like 75 to 80 days, y'all, since I had pop juice. Besides this Arizona, I mean the iced tea, the green tea, that's still considered juice, but the green tea. But I got rid of pop and coffee. So when y'all be seeing the six pack, I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, I have a long ways to go, y'all. Like Kivo was doing them legs. Kivo was doing the leg extensions. He got that down pat. I saw what you cooked too yesterday, Kivo. Yeah, if I need to learn how to make that. I'll put some meat in that joker, but not meat. My little chicken, little breast. The pasta. What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? Alvin, what's up, Alvin? Miss Jeanette, what's going on? Tink, what's going on? Southern Girl, what's going on? Look, y'all. Anybody that's new, anybody that's new, oh yeah. What I'm looking for, y'all. Damn, my brain just went. What the hell I'm looking for? After my brain just freeze on me. Yeah, what the hell I'm looking for? Oh yeah. All the new members, y'all. All the new members. Look at my page. This is my YouTube page. All the new members. This is my YouTube home page. You see where it say home. You see where it say videos. It say shorts. It say live. And it say post. Right? Right? Y'all follow me? All my new members. Y'all don't even have to be no new members. What's up, Miss Tony? I want y'all to go to video. And my first video, y'all, like I have a lot of videos. Everybody be asking what video to start with. I'm not telling y'all this is an easy pattern, but follow directions with this pattern, y'all. Where it say video, it's the first video. How to research, y'all. All the new members. Are y'all following me? But what it is, I just didn't have time today, y'all. I'm letting y'all know this. But you know, working out come first. Unless I'm sore, or I can't work out, then I'm gonna come do the lottery. But y'all already know that's first priority. But cause I'm gonna be busy this whole week. I'm doing it now, but not now. I might not put it together because I might not put it together until like probably Saturday. I'm waiting on my floor mats. See, ain't no sense in me putting up my machine and I putting floor mats on my floor. I'd rather put the floor mats on my floor first, and then I'm gonna have my boy put my machine. I'm not putting my machine up. I have somebody put my machine up, but it doesn't make sense for me to. And I'm doing something anyway though, so I'm doing something in the front room. Actually, my order should be here. They did send me a text message. Nope. They ain't even look at this. They ain't even ship it out yet. I'm just on standby. Y'all know why I ain't really tripping? I ain't really tripping because I know my arm not healed, and I just know me. Once I put it up, I'm gonna be hard headed. Now, if I was healed, if my arm wasn't hurting, that joke would have been up 9 days ago. But I just know me, y'all. Once I put my equipment up, I'm hard headed. I know I'm not gonna be able to. I'm hard headed. You said 616 just dropped in New York. Y'all know, hey, y'all know there's a lot of doubles hidden. But look, all my lottery players. Do y'all remember I told y'all on the 20th? That's when you go look for doubles. The 20th, because the two represent double. Oh, Kivo, y'all, I'm anxious as hell, but I already know how it's gonna look. And on Amazon, it wasn't no way I could have did fast deliveries. Just tried to find you on Facebook. Damn, look at all these doubles. Me too. I mean, DJ, I got both mine and the squat. I'm just ready for the floor mats. When they told me the 22nd through the 26th, I know it might be here like Saturday. I'm gonna keep it 100. 7-9. What's up, Buddha? What's up, Benny? What's up, Buddha? Quizzy. Pork Chop Live. I'm just checking the board, y'all. Just checking the board. Wow. Mississippi got 181. Michigan just got that number. So, Hey, Sabuda. What's up? What's up, Cameron? Sabuda. So look what's going on, y'all. That 616 drop, 818 drop, 212 drop, 2221. So I've been debating, y'all. I've been debating. I could take a gamble Saturday. And what I mean by gamble, y'all, see, when I gamble, before I gamble, I always ask myself, whatever you gamble, which no one can afford to take no type of loss, but I always ask myself, can you afford to take a loss? If you lose, can you afford to lose it? Which no one's in no shape, but hold on, y'all, just bear with me, hold on. All these doubles, all these doubles. Hey, y'all, I'm about to teach y'all this. There's so much going on right now. I don't even know where to start. And it's not even start because I'm not going to even be all day. Look at these doubles. So, look at they were at 919. That's what I was talking about. Somebody got 919, but not somebody. Tennessee. Hold on. Y'all see how fast I'm looking through these. I'll be on some people live videos. I have a pattern for this. Y'all know a lot of people listen to me, y'all. A lot of people be taking heed, and like in their videos, they always be saying, "Man, Deon be having me look at things different." I know that right, y'all. Like when I be talking, y'all, I don't be blowing no smoke. It sound like it's crazy because we was taught a certain way. Just like if some of y'all can cook, and then somebody else that can cook a little bit better than y'all and tell y'all, "Hey, you can do such and such." Y'all go feel some type of way, like, "Man, I've been doing this for 100 years." Such and such, such a y'all get where I'm coming from? Man, I don't know what you talk about, bro. Look, it matched me up, but it didn't match me up. I was in the same house, y'all. I did a lot of studying, y'all. All right, so look, I'm about to do this. So I want y'all to see. So I was about to talk about this, y'all, too. It shows morning and evening, so we picked the same numbers for both. Y'all, if somebody played the lottery, you play the lottery midday and evening. Y'all midday and evening. So look, y'all know when I did this, y'all. I'm gonna get to the lottery right quick. Hold on, let me share this with y'all. Y'all remember when I did this? 2024, 2025, and we automatically know one of these gotta be the winner, right? Now watch this, y'all. I'm telling everybody in the whole world. Don't I know? Don't I know who's supposed to make it next year? Well, look at this. Look at my homework. If we did 2024 yesterday, if we did 2025 yesterday in the NFL season, and right now we're working on 2026, and we know one of these have to be the right answer, right? Come on, y'all. Let me get some flames, y'all. Come on, talk to your boy, y'all. Hold on. My man, you talk too much, bro. I'm about to get back to the lottery. Anybody that watch sports, 2024, 2025, this is 2026. I already know what's supposed to happen in 2027. I already know the quarterbacks. Now, after I find out who win this one, see, we have two notes. Here go one note, and here go the next note. When I broke all four teams down, look, not knowing that Denver played New England. Uh-oh. So whoever win might win the Super Bowl. But if they telling me Denver go beat New England, see, I take a gamble because New England is +4. I'm going to do this, y'all. In case I don't ever talk about this. I have to do some more research. If I bet 100, Denver +4.5, meaning if Denver lose by 4, 3, 2, 1 point, I win money. But if Denver lose by 5, I lose on this bet. So you see how Denver getting a +4, but my notes telling me it's a possibility Denver can win the whole thing. So Denver don't need no points. Now, what if I just put $100 on Denver just to win? Because my notes telling me it's a possibility that they can win. Y'all see this, my friend? Y'all can't tell me it's not season. Now watch this. This reminds me of the lottery. This is new. All I have to do is just sit back and see what happened this year. And then all I have to do is apply what I did this year to next year. Hello. There go Tim effect. There go Tim effect in here. Tim, I appreciate you, man. Hold on, y'all. Oh, Kivo sitting on here. Look, Kivo, before y'all bet, let me do some more homework, y'all. Let me do a little bit more homework, y'all, before anybody bet. I'm not gonna leave nothing out. I'm gonna come back and tell y'all what's really going on. We got all the way to Sunday, y'all. But if anybody confused y'all, look, we broke down Denver, DE. We broke down the team initials, y'all. New England, NE. Seattle, SE. The Chargers, the Rams, LA. I want to know, I should have used, well, what if I would have used Los Angeles instead of LA? No, I did use Kansas City. Shirley on here? What's up, Shirley? Miss Shirley. Michelle Mamie, I can't pronounce your name. Tim Effect in here. Kivo. So look, y'all, look. When we was breaking it down, look. Denver. D represent 4 and E represent 5. Like we have New England. N represent 14, 5. Seattle. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Because we did the example last year with Kansas City and Philadelphia. They told me what to do for this year. Y'all see how numbers are amazing, y'all? I don't watch no football. I don't know about none of this, y'all. We all had to do some research. Now watch this. See, when Kansas City won, Kansas City represent 2024. Watch this, y'all. Why, D-Wiz? When you look at Kansas City, K is a 11. The letter C is a 3. So what's 1 plus 1 plus 3? That's 5. And then what's 11 take away 3? That's 8. So look, this 2024, and this was, what was this, y'all? The 58th season in the NFL. So we going up, y'all. Every year we going up. This year represents 60. So Kansas City represent the 2024. So when we did Philadelphia in 2025, if you look at that, all they did was a 1 plus 6. I'm sorry, 1 take away 6 is 5, or 1 plus 8 is 9, or 1 plus 6 plus 8 is 15 to represent that 5. Or a 6 plus 8 is 14. A 14 represent a 14. They did a 1 up and a 1 down. That's why Philadelphia won in 2000. See, y'all have to know numbers, y'all. I know a lot of y'all kind of confused, but look, it makes sense, y'all. It's adding up. So watch this. When we came to 2026, this is the 60th season, y'all. Are y'all with me? And then when we broke the team's number down, like all these numbers represent 60. But which one is powerful? Look at the number 60. A 60 represent a 4, and a 60 represent a 5. Don't that 60, can it bring a 45? Who have a 45? See, we got New England and Denver 45, but New England represent 145, but Denver represent 45. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? So you see how we matching up the numbers with the year, and it's telling us a story. But the whole thing, y'all, it's not about us trying to win to gamble. The whole thing to let y'all know, look how this shit is rigged, y'all. They already know who gonna win. They just want to take our money. They want us to bet on these games, y'all. Just like a lot of people that love the Lions. They was upset because the Lions started off real wonderful. But I was trying to tell them, hey, y'all, the Lions is not going to win. The numbers say the Lions not going to make it to the playoff. So when the Lions was like 5-1, They was talking trash about me. Dawg, Deon, you wrong. Your numbers was wrong. And then look what happened, y'all. None of them came back and said, damn, Deon, your numbers was right. What did you do? Tell me what you did do so I know, so I don't bet to make the same mistake. See, we live in a messed up world, y'all. They was talking trash about me. Man, look, your numbers bold. Lions in first place. We 5-1. That don't mean a damn thing. I've been doing this for a long time. That's the whole throw off about it's about money, y'all. Numbers don't lie. If it don't add up, it don't make sense. So look, y'all, and what's so crazy, Denver play New England. So we go see what happened, y'all. If New England win, that 145 still represent that. You get where I'm coming from? Look at that whole row. So there go a 145. That's a whole row. That's a family. A 0-6 is a 1-6. Are y'all following me? So it's a possibility both of these can win unless they telling us both of these go get knocked. No, both of them can't get knocked out. One of them gotta win, flat out. But the whole thing is both of them play one another Sunday, y'all. So one of them going home. One of them going home. So anybody from New England or you a New England fan, you see how they making money, y'all? Now think about this. What about the rest of the team that was in the playoff? That some of y'all like, that some of y'all love. Y'all see how much money they made? They make a whole bunch of money every year. That's why they look. All they doing is look, y'all. Income tax money around the corner, y'all. Y'all know that? Income tax money around the corner. You see how they controlling all this money, y'all? All they doing is alternate, rotating, y'all, and it's going right back to whoever owned this, y'all. Man, they got this shit all rigged. It's a system, y'all. Same as the lottery. This tie with the lottery, y'all. That's why I was telling y'all, do y'all really want to invest y'all money in the lottery? I remember when I did your neighbor's home. What? What? Whatever you said, but yes, right. And all I do is do this, y'all. That's why I was telling y'all not to sound arrogant, my friend. I can break inside anything. When I be telling y'all I decode the world, I'm thinking y'all might be getting it kind of confused, thinking I can beat up the world. No, when you can decode the world, you just know what to do and how to stay out the way. Just like when they came with that COVID. Anybody who studied this language, gematria, and know what's really going on, we know it's man-made, y'all. They could have sprayed something in the air, but it's to put the people in fear, to make the people take that shot, y'all, to control the folks, y'all. And after they did that, because first of all, the world was changing in 2000, first of all. When they be talking about the 20th century, shit, a lot of people, man, it's real deep, but a lot of things I'm not going to say on here, y'all. If some of y'all think I'm smart just by giving y'all basic information, if I tell y'all some other shit, bro, I know they listening to y'all. I just know what to say and what not to say, y'all. I promise y'all this. I'm real deep, y'all. I'll blow y'all minds, my friend. If I have a conversation with any of y'all, 101, man, I will blow y'all minds, my friend. And not just me. The numbers go blow y'all mind, because it's go tell y'all a story. The numbers go. I told you, every time we used to read a book, they used to always say, in the beginning, or in 19 such and such. Now I wish I can read all those books, what they taught us in school, how I start off. In such and such. It always start off with a year. Who was in my area, y'all? Who went to school in my area, y'all? I'm about to be 50. So I was born in 1976. Who was in my area when we was reading these books? It always started off with a year. In 1960 or in 18 such and such. That's why when they be saying such and such didn't exist to 17 such and such, I'm listening to the numbers, y'all, because I know everything is man-made, y'all. I promise y'all this. That's why I said once you understand what's going on, you know what's going on, my friend. But I don't speak like this with everybody. I used to talk like this, but I don't speak like this to everybody, my friend. Everybody can't take this conversation. But if I wanted to win some money, y'all, I can do this next year and I can bet on this next year, y'all. But the whole thing is this. If I win some money, I still have to use my credit card. And then when I be betting on a betting site, my name is on there with my real information. Yeah, Kivo. Heck yeah, I did too, bro. Hey, Kivo, it was hard, bro. But I was listening to Tim. I was talking to Tim. Tim taught me a whole lot, y'all. And it's not even about like working out. Like when I was talking earlier, I hope no one got offended when I was saying overtraining and all that. When I talked to a lot of calisthenic guys on here, y'all. You get where I'm coming from? And when I say far as learning, then with me, I know it's my problem. I'm skinny, I'm slim. How the hell I'm fasting? Which nothing wrong with fasting, but I have to put a little bit of meat and then the whole thing. I'm gonna let y'all know when we work out and we do them high reps, you have to put that protein because you can be breaking up your fiber. So you gotta feed your fiber that food, y'all. It's a lot of shit I was learning about working out, y'all. You have to eat, my friend. That is a must. We breaking up tissue fibers, y'all. I promise y'all, I learned so much, y'all, about this working out. Yeah, we all can get up here and do these 1,000 reps. It's more to that mother scruncher. And then Tim was like, he always say, this was his favorite line. You can't outwork no bad diet, which I don't eat like that anyway. Yeah, I get a little honey buns and little chips. You get where I'm coming from? And then the main thing he said was that sugar, that pop eating your stomach up. How you doing that work and then you drinking pop and juice? I promise y'all, since I stopped, y'all seeing my six pack come. But I still have a long ways to go, my friend. I'm assuming I got rid of that pop. So it does make sense, y'all, when they say you can't outwork no bad diet. That shit makes sense to me. Man, y'all don't even know, man. I've been beansing it out, y'all. I gotta have beans. I ain't gonna say every day, but yeah, every day, y'all. Lima beans, pinto beans. I have to learn how to cook it, y'all. Because I know my mom and sister tired of me. And my auntie. Y'all get where I'm coming from? But I know how to, I get it for a couple of days. But yeah, I've been lima beans, rice, pinto beans, rice, red beans and rice. Oh yeah, I've been killing the game and I feel wonderful, y'all. I said, I've been doing some research on, man, I've been doing a lot of research on a lot of food, y'all. I stay with the eggs, but the beans and rice, oh hell yes. Me talk about me fasting. Well, I gotta learn how to cook all them beans. Real talk. I was talking about it the other day on my live. I have to learn how to cook them beans, y'all. So let me go to this lottery right quick. I want all y'all to look at this right quick. These my notes, y'all. I put my notes to the side. Yeah, the honey buns. Tim said beans and rice is good for me. Yeah, Kivo, bro. Kivo said it was. Kivo said that yeah, that pop. It was kind of hard, Kivo, but I was like, man, nah, bro. And I'm not gonna even lie, y'all. I didn't used to drink water like that. I just know what's water good for me. But I can say this, y'all. It's some reason why we on here, y'all. We supposed to help one another, y'all. We supposed to help one another, my friends. See, with the rolls, I have some rings. So is the well, let's do the lottery right quick. I got some do pull-ups, some do dips. Kivo do the dips. All y'all do dips, but Kivo do the dips. All y'all do pull-ups. You got DJ L, Abundance, Tim, Be Relentless. All y'all be relentless. All y'all do pull-ups. I just know my bros not key exercise because y'all do every exercise, but I know y'all key workouts. So when I need to learn to work out or do a workout, I know, which I still look at y'all. Coconut water. Coconut water. That's Jacob. What up, Al? What up, Hustle? All right, talking about lottery players. Look at this, y'all. Right here. This caught my eye. This caught my eye. Okay, on it. This caught my eye, y'all. Connecticut. They got 960 on the 20th. And then they got this today. They got this today. Let me know if y'all can see this. Cucumbers and lemon or lime mixed with water. Miss Tink, I appreciate y'all for still standing on here when I was talking about the fitness channel. I'm like my boy DJ L. I'm glad I ran into the fitness channel. I promise y'all. Hey, Hustle still on here? I want y'all to look at this, y'all. We gonna come back to this. Watch this. I'm gonna be quick, but not quick. We got this, y'all. I remember when Hustle first started. Hustle, you remember when you first started, bro? And I was on your page. It was like me and like two other people. Me and a guy named Venom. I think his name is Venom. Cause he be on either Jesse page or he be on D-Bird page. Oh no, Ty, Eki, no, Ty, I'm used to this Michigan weather. Yeah, it wasn't nothing, bro. That today was light work. It was really easy, bro. I promise you. Yeah, that was light work, bro. Yeah, when you dress warm, you prepare for this. I never tried a double though. I never tried a double, so oh yeah, I was good. Just my hands, cause I was holding my phone. Ty, good question, Ty. I don't even know, bro. I see, Ty. I'ma see. Hell yeah. That's why they're so good. You always can keep your videos. So Ty, just remember this, Ty. No, remember this. See, all y'all inspire me. Ty, I ain't know about dips and the pull-ups. I saw Tim video. I was like, what? He was like, I'm 70 years old. Like, hell no. Then my homie was like, man, this ain't real. Then I'm like, damn, I'm talking trash like I'm 47, like I done did something. Man, I'm a young buck. Then I was strolling through his video. I'm like, hold on, he got some weights. He got the weight vest. What the hell? Now he doing pull-ups. What? Some weighted pull-ups? Let me hurry up, y'all. Some of y'all have to go to work. Hold on. Yeah, let me hurry up. And pay attention to the dates too, y'all. Let me hurry up. He said at 200 rounds. That 200 bun. Okay, we go try this out. We almost finished, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I know some of y'all might have to work. So everybody look at my setup, y'all. I want y'all to try this out in y'all state. Whenever y'all state get a one in the middle, in the front or the back. Because it's going to happen, my friends. I hope my uncle ain't. I know that ain't my uncle. South Carolina. And I'm gonna help y'all out too, y'all. But y'all have to get where I'm coming from. We on teams. Y'all gotta help yourself out first. Then I'm gonna help y'all out as well. I'm not gonna just tell y'all, hey, y'all do this and then put it on y'all. Nah, cause it take practice, y'all. Look at that. South Carolina got that. Virginia got the same thing. And I'm gonna research when the one is in the middle. So Washington got this as well. So we go see if we can apply this to Washington. Y'all see why? If I had to do an all state, look how much homework I had to do. Y'all know I went down all the states that's following me. Yeah, this is a lot of work, ain't it, y'all? But I've been doing this for a minute, my friends. I'm not telling y'all it's easy, but I've been doing it for a minute. I kind of know what's going on. So when I be doing this, I be having fun. But when it's involving gambling and betting, that's different. See, if I was playing with my own money, that's cool. Well, that's it. Hell yeah, y'all. DJL said his coming between the 23rd and the 25th. Or yours gonna be here quick. Just check that email. It might be on, yeah, just check that son of a gun. They said mine's gonna be here. My mask gonna be here the 22nd through the 26th. All right, look, y'all. Look at Connecticut, y'all. So I'm going to find the pattern. Right here, they said 1 plus 6 equals 7. And I'm going to leave this right here. I'm going to wait. But you see how they got this, y'all? And all they did was carry that 6 over. That's a start so far, y'all. Y'all follow me? Hell, y'all know y'all following me. I know y'all following me. Oh, you bought it in December. Oh, it took a while. Timu. I be saying Tumu. I book like Timu, bro. Everybody get me so far? That's step 1. I don't want nobody to be confused, y'all. I'm in Connecticut. The 1 is in the back. 1 plus 6. That's the first step. Right? I know it's late, y'all. Look next door. Come on, y'all. Talk to your boy, y'all. My boy Jacob. Appreciate you, Jacob. All my lottery players. Appreciate you, Jacob. Talk to your boy, y'all. Y'all confused? Let me know. I'm only here to help y'all. Y'all don't see something good with the number 1 was in the back and the number 1's in the front? We see something good so far, don't we, y'all? I'm only here to help y'all, but I want to make sure we on one accord, y'all. I just want to make sure we all on one accord. What's up, Earl? And what this is, it's a waiting game, y'all. This is called a waiting game. Because we waiting to see when the 1 come to your state in the back or the front. But I'm going to research the one in the middle later on as well. So all I'm doing is whatever number next to that 1. Like in the back, whatever that number next to the 1, I'm going to add it up. In the front, whatever number next to that 1, I'm going to add it up, y'all. But what's so crazy, then they keep that 6-7 pair. What's so crazy, then they keep this 8-9 pair. Look at this. Normally we don't do that because it's already on board. This didn't hit yet. Hey, y'all, look, y'all. Look. See, watch this. You see how we got the 6-7? Y'all see how we got the 8-9? Look, they didn't give us the 3-4, did they, y'all? I love this right here. Look what happened, y'all. I love this right here. With Brian Lane in here? What up, Brian? Pull up Ken in here. Man, my bad, y'all. Abundance in here. Hey, y'all, my apologies, y'all. Hey, y'all, my apologies. Real talk. Hey, my friend. Hey, look, when I don't speak to y'all, y'all know I be in the zone, y'all. Are y'all with me? Much love to everybody. That's what I was saying, DJ. When Abundance did them 1,000 declines. First, Hustle did 1,000 declines, and then Abundance did 1,000 declines, but he did the diamonds. The diamonds, woo, that's tough. But Hustle did 1,000 declines, and then Abundance did 1,000 declines. The diamonds. What's up, Brian Lane? Man, look at all the bros in here, y'all. That's crazy. That's crazy. Look at all the bros in here. That's crazy. So look, y'all. They didn't keep the 3-4. So watch this, y'all. Now pay attention, y'all. Please pay attention right quick. It's about to get tricky, but it's not. I'm about to take the trickiness out, y'all. Are y'all with me? Uh-oh. Pull up Ken, what up? My boy Pull Up Ken, y'all. Hey, y'all, I told y'all, hey, y'all can do this, bro. Look, y'all can post y'all channel up, y'all platform. And telling me, instead of me telling them subscribe, y'all can put y'all platform by y'all name. And then people could just click on, bam, to go to y'all channel. That's if y'all want to do that. So lottery players, that's if y'all want to do that. Y'all can post y'all channel up. So it's money to be made right here, Washington, D.C., and we go research New Mexico. Look, y'all. Y'all notice how, so look, pay attention to this, y'all. So when y'all do this pattern, everybody know it's a possibility that they can keep these two numbers right. Everybody follow me, right? So remember, when y'all do this pattern, the answer is easy like this, my friends. It's a possibility, y'all. Look next door. Because they got to win a number. Bam. And they just said one. Well, we ain't going to go there. This would make the lottery tricky, y'all. Don't go nowhere, y'all. Watch this. It's about to get real interesting, y'all. Y'all see this? That's why they... And watch this, y'all. The whole thing was they got this first. And then they got this second. But you see how they got this first and they got this second. That's why I was telling about the lottery, how they get down, y'all. That's why, like, when you break a pattern down, y'all always see me go back 5 days just to see whatever number I broke down, just to see if it came in the forecast. If it came in the forecast, that means I'm not going to play it. Say it again, D-Wiz. Are y'all with me? I'm going to say that one more time. You see right here, if I would have broke this number down, if I would have got this, I would have went back on the 20th, the 19th, and the 18th. When I went back on the 20th, I'm looking at that 8-9 pair. So it's telling me when this number came, I'm not about to play this again because this number already came, my friends. I hope y'all follow me, y'all. Y'all get it so far? Y'all see what make it tricky, but right now we just took the trickiness out, y'all. Look. That's why they say first. So watch this. So what happened right here? Why we didn't repeat that 3-4? What happened? What happened? You see this, y'all? They didn't carry that 3 or 4. Watch this. Do I have control over this? Now watch this. Y'all know what man, I love this, y'all. I love this. Y'all know the next step? The next step is this. Damn, now I have to see what happened. What did they do, y'all? Man, I hope y'all following me, my friends. And I know y'all tired of me saying that. Much love, Miss Debbie, Miss Bonner, Miss Cheryl. What's going on, y'all? Much love, y'all. I call my boy M.I. M.I. I'm going to call you M.I., that long name. No, we're not going to keep the one. I hope everybody getting it so far, y'all. I don't want nobody to be confused, y'all. So right here, they didn't do this, right? So now I would have lost a whole bunch of money. See, this is what happened with a lot of people that follow me. When I tell y'all don't play the lottery, I want y'all to research for. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Hey y'all, I need to see some flames. I need to see some flames. I need to see some flames, y'all. I need to see some flames. No, that's it though. No, Ty, that's it. But watch this, Ty. The whole thing about doing this, we want to stay on the pattern. I already know that 13 flipped to that 5 and that 8. I know that like a mother's country. You feel me? But no, when we doing the pattern, we have to follow the rights. Because watch this. When we see that number, they might not do that again. Then when we do it again, they might not do the pattern again like that. We do patterns like this because we not guessing. We want to know. See, when we do this, they telling us what's going on. So I'm talking so much, y'all. Let me do this. But I told you I'm here to help y'all. Whenever y'all get a 1 in the back or the front of y'all state, either y'all come and tell me or make a comment on my video. What's up, Miss Carol? Much love, Miss Carol. Are y'all? I'm gonna say this one more time because I know I'm not gonna just throw this on y'all. I know y'all not gonna just know this today, my friend. Whenever y'all state get a number 1 in the front, back, or the front, y'all still do it on y'all own, my friends. But still let me know and we can do our homework together, my friend. Because what we doing right now, we researching. So this the next level. Damn, I spent all this money thinking we about to get a 3-4. So what the hell happened? Because I don't want to make this same mistake. This is playing offense. Now I'm about to learn some defense. Say it again, D-Wiz. Not for the people in the back. Say it again, D-Wiz. And I said this on multiple videos. When I do a new pattern, I like to wait and see. I like to get something wrong because I like to play defense. See, what I'm doing right now, this is straight offense. Offense don't win championships, y'all. You need that defense. You got to have a little bit of all my sports players. Play any type of sports with no defense and see what's going to happen. You got to have some type of defense. That's the thing with the lottery. That's what makes the lottery tricky. That's why we be having a lot of numbers at times. Okay, they can do this, but what if they don't do this? This is the other side. That's why I always say, do y'all want to invest y'all money in the lottery like that? Learn the system first. See if y'all interested. And fellas, I'm about to use the lotteries as a female. You just met this female. You about to spend all this money on this female. You don't even know nothing about this female, but you giving her all this money and you don't know nothing about her. That's the same as the lottery. Now watch this. If you with a female and you know she's sleeping around and she's cheating on you, what you go do? Because if a person have a female, she cheating and you know she cheating and you still with her, I'm not going to even say nothing, my friend, because somebody could be going through that right now. That's why I'm not going to say what I want to say. But y'all know the game. If she cheating, what you go do? You go move on, right? So like this, like the lottery. When y'all be saying the lottery be cheating, move on. Get out this relationship. Move on. Same thing, y'all. Same thing. Let's get back here. So what happened? So watch this. I'm looking at this. Now I'm looking at these two numbers. Now I'm looking at a 7 plus 1. How can you do that, D-Wiz? Just follow me, y'all. Now I'm doing 7 plus 1 is what? I'm going to put that 8 right there. Now you see how I got 7, 8. I don't care about that 6, but now y'all see how they got that. All I did was say 1 plus 7 is 8. Now watch this. When I come right here, 1 plus 9 is 10. That's a 10, y'all. But I already know what a 9 and a 1 can bring. Look. If 1 6 could bring a 9, that means a 9 6 could bring a 1. That means a 9 1 could bring a 6. Y'all see the lottery? But I don't teach y'all this because it's too much. I have the chart right here, but it's too much going on. I just basically teach y'all the 6 and the 1 could bring a 5. A 6 and a 1 could bring that number 4. And the 6 and the 1 could bring a number 7. I just kept it basic, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Because we'll be everywhere, y'all. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up, DJ L. DWIZ798 at gmail.com. Y'all know this been hitting like a mother scruncher, y'all. So watch this. So what if we apply this pattern? Because they didn't do it right here, but I know this is a special number, y'all. Because I don't never do nothing with that 9. I know it's special, off rip. So let's apply this same. We're going to take the first number and the last number. If y'all be asking me how did I know how to do it, I don't know, y'all. All I do is look at the number and I break inside the number and I look for a pattern, y'all. So some of y'all be like, how did I get this? You gotta ask the lottery them that. I'm just following the pattern, y'all. So look right here. We're gonna do the same thing. We got a number 1 and a number 4. So what's this, y'all? Just like we said, 1 plus 7 is 8. That's a 7-8 pair. So look right here. We're going to do the same thing. What's 1 plus 4? Y'all follow me? I know it look tricky, y'all. I know it look tricky. I know it look tricky, y'all. I know it look tricky as hell because you have to look at two patterns, y'all. I know I'm with y'all. But I didn't make this up, y'all. This is them. This the lottery, y'all. This is what I call a rundown. That's why they kept that right there, y'all. I see that, Todd. But again, you can do that, but because watch this: 1 plus 6 plus 7 is 14. Do we see a 4? Look, 1 plus 8 plus 9. Well, no, we do see a Okay, Tide. I might let that slide, Tide. What Tide at? Oh no, y'all, no, we good. No, it's tricky hustle. No, I promise. Look, all we do is look. Y'all, I told y'all we like Floyd Mayweather, y'all. We know the lottery tricky as hell, right? So all we gonna do is pick a fight with an easy number, y'all. All we gonna do is pick a fight with an easy number. Miss Debbie Lynn, look, Miss Debbie Lynn said this. Texas. All we doing is researching, y'all. And then Miss Debbie Lynn said the draw was 345. Oh no, you good, Ty? No, Ty, I was about to say, pat yourself on the back, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna get back to it. No, you good, Ty? That was good work. Hold on. Look at Miss Debbie Lynn. Look at Miss Debbie Lynn. Look at Miss Debbie Lynn. Miss Debbie Lynn. Look at this, Miss Debbie Lynn. They did the same thing, didn't they? Miss Debbie Lynn. Give yourself some thumbs up. Let me see that thumbs up, Miss Debbie Lynn. They said, isn't it 9? I'm confused. Isn't which one is 9? Which one is 9? We go get to hold on now. You good. You're not confused on this, my friends. You got this. I know you got this. You're not confused. You got this for real. You got this. Good job, Miss Debbie Lynn and Ty. So, Miss Debbie Lynn, they followed the script, didn't they? Texas followed the script with Connecticut, and Texas followed the script with New Jersey. Every time y'all do this, I told y'all the lottery not dumb enough to let every state just constantly do the same thing. Are y'all with me? We know they not dumb enough. Man, this is a flawless video, y'all. Now watch this. Now watch this. Watch this. Then they do the same thing. Let's apply this whole pattern on this one state. Man, I got love for y'all. Don't never forget this. You see, look, y'all. Don't this look like I'm having fun? Don't this look like a game to me, y'all? Keep it real, y'all. The way I break these numbers down, it don't look like I'm playing the game. But the only thing, when I played the lottery, a video game, you can't win money. When I was doing this, I was winning money. It was a different. When you play a video game and you win, all you do is go to a next board and a higher board. When I do, again, when we in school, this reminds me of schoolwork. Man, I'm about to give me an A. I'm about to give me a B. Now I can win some money now. Here go my saying. What was it? When I was doing this, I was getting a grade, but now I get paid. Whatever I said, I was saying the same. I had a little saying. Now watch this. Simon says, they said 1 plus 7. We put that 8 at the bottom. That's the whole number right there. Let's do Simon Says on here. Because they might not do it, but let's just see what happened. 1 plus 4. So look, y'all, I didn't make none of this up, did I? We did our homework together, y'all. This is what you call research. We went back. We went to go research. Okay, she said this came first. Okay, so this like this then. No, this is like this. No, they did both of them. This one did both of them. But we know it works, y'all. Yes, in school, I got a grade. Now I get paid. There you go, Miss Cheryl. Whoa. In school, I got a grade. In the real world, I get paid. Hell yeah, Miss Carol. Yup. So this one came. Oh no, this one came first. This one came second. So we on the right track, Miss Debbie Lynn. These the same number. That's a 3-1 family. That's a 13 family. 9 take away 6 is what? That's the same family, y'all. Oh no, we good. That's A1. So when I look at this, you see these setups. This Washington. We're not gonna play none of this, y'all. 1 plus 3 equals 4. Anybody say they lost? Right now, I'm doing Washington, y'all. No one's for Washington. But Washington got 137. So the first step we gonna do is add that number next to that 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. So we know that's the king. I'ma always circle the king. We automatically know that 1 number gonna be there, flat out. Flat out. We automatically know this 1 number gonna be there. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Where Ty at? No, where Ty at? Hey y'all, I can't. Ty did this. 1 plus 6 plus 7 is 14, which is a 4. So they didn't get none with a 4. They didn't get none with a 4. It should have been 8-7 with a 4. But 14 take away 8, that's why they kept that 6. Watch this. I need help. If we add a 1 plus 6 plus 7 is 14, which is a 4, what do we go next door? What is 1 plus 8 plus 9? 1 plus 8 plus 9. Y'all see how they kept that 9-8, but they didn't do it here. So look, y'all, the whole thing about me doing this, I don't want none of y'all to be confused, y'all, because like when I'm with these numbers, I'm showing y'all different patterns. But we supposed to do all these on one we supposed to do all this on one number, y'all. And I'm stuttering too, y'all. So y'all bear with me. Oh, you got kicked out? That's good. You always should come back to the video. But it's cool, y'all. See, the whole thing, when y'all get off, just fast forward till we start talking about this. If some of y'all lost, I promise y'all, when we get off here, go back and watch this video. Fast forward till I start talking about this pattern. But I'm giving y'all an example right here. But let me finish this off. Because whenever y'all get this the notes, y'all. I'm going to keep the notes and I'm apply it, y'all. So we good. Right now, if y'all stuck and y'all nervous, you supposed to be that way. It's cool, y'all. Y'all booty, y'all look. Y'all just let me know, y'all. If y'all don't play the lottery, still just let me know. Are y'all with me? And then if I don't go live, put it on one of my videos. Deon, such and such came in my state. So look right here. We're going to do the tie. When we did 1 plus 6 plus 7 is 4, they didn't keep this 4. It was a no-no. But when we did 1 plus 8 plus 9, they kept this 8. So I'm showing y'all multiple patterns on one number. But we playing offense and defense, y'all. But look, eventually, y'all, look. We gonna put all this together and y'all gonna be like, damn, I see what was going on. Right now, bear with me, y'all. I'm stuttering. I might be talking loud. Y'all know I have a slur. Y'all remember I was telling y'all ladies, the Rubik's Cube, when y'all buy that Rubik's Cube, the colors be everywhere. And y'all have to wind to put all the colors on like all the red on one side, all the green. That's what the lottery numbers, y'all. This looks like a Rubik's Cube so far. Everything look everywhere. But eventually, when we practice, everything gonna come together, y'all. I'm teaching y'all. I've been in this fight before. If I tell y'all we go fight these mother scrunches and we can win, I got y'all, my friends. I'm not gonna tell y'all, hey, play them on all state. No, I'm gonna show y'all what happened, why we didn't get this, what they did, what we go do, my friends. But let's get back to the lesson. Ty, here you go, Ty. We added all three of these numbers up. So we about to add 1 plus 3 plus 4 equals what? So we know why they got 845. See, this should have been 98 with a 0 or 98 with a 1. But they flipped that 9 and that 1 to a 6. This should have been 478. But they flipped that 4 because 14 take away 8 is what? That's why they got that 6. Y'all see the lottery? When they do this, y'all, I have no control. I can't tell y'all, oh, y'all, they go to do this. You see how they get down? But that's why I was telling y'all, when I played the lottery and this happened and I lost my money, I didn't really get mad because I know how I lost my money. Look, I told a story like this. Oh, appreciate you, Buddha. Oh, yeah, yeah. You was already a member. I had to do that with some of y'all. So when I come on y'all platform, if y'all ever see me and I don't become a member, I just use certain credit cards, my friends. I have a dummy card. So I have to load money on the dummy card. But I had to do that to Reap. I had to rejoin and Jesse. So look at this. I see how they got that 845. They kept this 8, but the whole thing is this should have been a 4-7. It should have been a 7-4. But y'all know this was a 14. That's why they gave us 7-4. They gave us 7-4. Come on, y'all. Stop playing. Y'all see how they get down? Do y'all see how they get down? I hope y'all understand what I just did, y'all. What's a 14? They flipped that 14 to a what? They brought the other family member. Y'all get the lottery. Instead of them bringing that 14 or that 4, they brought an 8-6 to represent that. You see how the lottery taking the folks' money? No one is teaching y'all this, y'all. So that's why they brought that 7. It should have been a 7-4 or it should have been 7-4-1. But they brought it 7-4-1 because that 14 flipped to that 8-6. Man, I should have had a bunch of love, y'all. I'm for real. I should have had a bunch of love. I don't even play the pick 4. I don't even play the pick 4. Right now, we talk about the pick 3. Why don't you master this pick 3? Because if you play the 4-digit, I could guarantee if I play the 3-digit, I'm going to still win more money than you playing the 4-digit. Because a lot of y'all play the 4-digit. Y'all not hitting that joker straight all the time. Somebody might luck up and hit a 4-digit for straight. But when y'all play y'all 4 digits, y'all only be winning $200 and some dollars. But when I played the lottery, I'm getting $500 a ticket. Y'all get where I'm coming from? If it don't add up, it don't make sense. And a lot of y'all, when y'all play the 4-digit, y'all getting 2-way hits. A couple of times. That's what I'm saying. That's like a person talking about they play triples and they've been playing their whole life and they only hit and at the end of the month. All that what you just won, you still the lottery still in your pocket. But do y'all get this? See, look right here. 2 plus 3 plus 1. They didn't get this. They didn't get a 6. So do y'all get where I'm coming from? Y'all see the lottery, y'all? I just want y'all to see this, my friend. So when it come to y'all state, we got to apply all these patterns, my friend. But it's not hard. When I say all these patterns, don't get discombobulated and get nervous. Look at this. So when I'm looking at this, it's a possibility that they can get what? So I'm gonna do this. It's a possibility they can get. Y'all follow me. Y'all see what I'm doing? I'm doing both of this. Now watch this. Now I'm about to do this pattern because they didn't keep the 3-4. What they did was when we did that 1 + 4 is 5. You get where I'm coming from. So when I come right here, y'all, I'm gonna do the same thing. Hell yeah. That's why I said it's easier. Hell yeah, mate. Thank you, Buddha. Buddha, I appreciate you, Buddha, for real. Texas got 7-3-4 and 6. I'm gonna talk about that too after I finish it. Well, it depends on what. I'm gonna talk about that too. That's okay. I'll be having so much to talk about when you said this. She just said Texas got this pair and then they got that pair. Look, really real just said Texas got, and look at the family members. You see that? And then it flipped to that pair. But watch this, y'all. What's up, Miss Catherine? Yeah, this is a fire pattern right here. So watch this. So we applied this. We applied both of this. Now we got to come down yonder when we said 1 + 4 is 5. That was a 4-5 pair. Right here. 1 + 7 is 8. That was a 7-8 pair. And then that was a 6-7 pair. So it was 2. If I would have played both of this, I would have got double hit. Now watch this. Now if I would have played both of this, I would have got 1 hit. I could have broke even. But watch this. If I would have played this, I would have got 1 hit. Look, let me see. I would have got 1 hit. Because look, you play that, you play that, you play that, or you play those two. And then we don't even play that, but that's how I go. Right here. You play that, or you play that. Y'all follow me? Y'all see how we was crawling, now we taking a step? Y'all see how we doing the homework, y'all? You see how I kind of broke it down? It kind of made a little sense now, y'all. Y'all get what I just did? Don't it make sense? All we gonna do is put everything together, y'all, then this gonna make sense. But this is new. Y'all think what we do, it's like going to a job. Or some of y'all might can learn a job in one day. But when you go into a job, you ain't going there but it's going to just getting everything like that. If you don't know nothing about that job, it takes about a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. About the third week, you will be good with the job. Let's go right here. So we about to apply this. Remember, we taking this. 1 + 4. I forgot we got to make this dark as well. 1 + 4. We put that 5. So now I'm do this. I'm gonna put that same one. Look, I'm gonna put 5 with that 4. So 3-4 versus 5-4. Now watch when I come back up here. When I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at all this, I'm looking at this like, okay, it's a possibility. Then I'm gonna do this. Then we go do the tide. When we added 1 + 6 + 7 is 14. They didn't keep that 4. We go add the 8 plus bam, bam, blam. They kept that 8. We go come down here and say, bam, 1 + 3 + 4 is the 8. That was that was the number right there. So we go apply the same thing right here, y'all. We go do the same thing. 1 + 3 + 4 is 8. So look, when I'm looking at this, 7-4 pair. That can be a 9-8 pair. That can be a 4-8 pair. This can be a 4-8 pair. Oh, look what happened right here when they didn't get the 4-7. Y'all get where I'm coming from? You see how I'm putting all that in one? I know that kind of confused y'all. But I told y'all, once we do y'all stay, you will see when I do it on CT plus 1 is 8, and then 8 plus 1. Y'all. So watch this, y'all. Look. Watch this. Six plus 1 equals 7. Damn, it should have been the other way around. Matter of fact, I might do it that way. I'm going to do it this way. 1 plus 6 equals 7. So that's the king. Bam. That's the king. So it's a possibility that they can keep this 7 with that 6. Y'all get where I'm coming from? And then if they don't do that, then I'm going to say this the first step. And then the second step, we can say 1 plus 7 equals 8. Making it 7, 8. Are y'all with me? I'm gonna do one more, y'all. I'm gonna do New Jersey right quick, so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Look, New Jersey had 185, and I'm gonna take this slow, y'all. So the first step, I'm gonna do the same thing. This is the first step. First step, we go take that 1. Hold on, what did they get? They got 698, but this came first, y'all. 698. So watch this. The first step, 1 plus 8 equals, here go the king, 9. So it's a possibility they can keep that 9 with that 8. So when we did this, they kept that number. That was the winner. But both of them was the winner. But they kept that number. They got the 7, 6, 7, 6 pair. And then here go the whole number right there. Bam. So look at this. They kept that as well. But we still have to apply pattern number 2 as well. Pattern number 2, we're taking 9, 1 plus 9 equals, it's a lot going on. 9, 1 pair versus 9, 0. There's a lot going on. And then they didn't even do nothing. Whenever we have number 9, I'll show y'all what to do with the number 9. Look. This South Carolina, y'all. Y'all, look. No, I didn't do this already, y'all. I didn't do Texas. Somebody already went over this. After I showed this pattern, somebody went to go research. So look, y'all. Okay, I'm just giving y'all an example. Okay, this came in South Carolina. First thing I'm going to do is, whatever number next to that 1, Because either gonna be in the back or the front. We didn't do a one in the middle. Either the one gonna be in the back or the front. First step, I'm gonna add that 1 plus 3 equals 4. 4 the king. That's the king. When I do this pattern, I know that's the king. So I know the 4 was the king. Because I know it's a possibility they don't have to bring that number next to the 4. Are y'all with me? This is what I know when I'm stutter. When I do this pattern, I already know that they don't have to bring that number next to the 9. They don't have to bring that number next to the 6. They don't have to bring that number next to the 3. We all know this, y'all. You see how we playing the lottery? See, we playing the lottery, not playing at the lottery. So the first step, you see how we kept that 7, 6, how we kept that 9, 8. Matter of fact, and I'm gonna do this too. I'm gonna circle this because they kept that. Then I'm gonna circle this because they kept that. Cause we go do the pattern, y'all. We want to look at the pattern. So when we came right here, they didn't do this. Right here it was telling us 4, 3 pair. But they didn't get the 4, 3 pair. They did this, y'all. Pattern 2. They said 1 plus 4 equals 5. So y'all remember how we said 7, 8 pair? Then I told y'all 9, 1 and 9, 0. That's why they did this, y'all. Do y'all get where I'm coming from, y'all? See, we had to put patterns together, my friends. But this make hella sense, y'all. This make hella sense. Then eventually we'll get the third number. But at times, they brought the 6, 7, spam. Now watch this, y'all. Let me do this. Let me do this last one, because this is wonderful. Let's put Texas up here. It would have been wonderful if I would have put all 4 of them there, but it's cool. One plus 3. Somebody say it one more time. And I'm not even doing it because of you. I'm doing it for my people. Because when I do something, I want it to be neat. Damn, I'm still running too big. I keep forgetting. I'm still right too big, flat out. Mm, mm. Damn. Let me keep this there. That's crazy, y'all. Y'all know what too? I'm gonna keep this. I'm tired too. One plus three. I know we done heard this song about 50 times. Okay, y'all see what I just did? It still look crazy as hell, y'all. So they kept that pair. They kept that pair. They kept this pair. They kept that pair. Kept both of them. You see how they kept both of the numbers? I'm gonna shade this in. Look at Connecticut. So all they did was 7 6 and then 8 7. Get rid of the double number. There go the lottery number right there. Y'all see what I just did? That's nasty, ain't it? I should do this when I played the lottery, but they did it right here. Yeah. Put the 43 and then put the 54. Get rid of the double number. Two different states, y'all. This Texas. Y'all think they dumb enough to do this? To let every state do this same pattern? They not dumb. See, look, 4, 3, 5. Watch this, y'all. What happened right here? They got rid of that 3. They flipped that 3. Y'all know why? Look at these two numbers, y'all. What's 5 plus 3? 5 plus 3. We ain't got no control, y'all. Look at this. 5 plus 3. Watch this. What's 4 plus 4? Look how they got that 8. But watch this. Some of y'all will be like, man, that flipped to a 3. Some of y'all will be like, man, that 3 flipped to a... No, watch this. Because I can argue with that. I can argue. Want me to tell y'all why I can argue with that? And I can back it up and it can go my way? Because watch this. Some of y'all who flip a mirror, the first thing y'all to say was, man, that 8 brought that. And Deon, you just told us that the other day. That 8 is a such and such. Yeah, I did tell you. I told y'all that. And I also told y'all that shit don't have nothing to do with no lottery. Yes, it made sense, but it don't have nothing to do with the lottery. So what? Look at this. How I had these two numbers trigger that one number. That's the lottery, ain't it? These two numbers trigger that number. Don't that look out cold, y'all? I can back that up. Can the flipping the mirror back there's up? I can do this. Look, I can back that up. Look at this. Look at the king. Look at the king at the top. Look at that 5, 3. Look at them double 4s. What they can trigger. Both of these two numbers, they can trigger that number 8. Look at this. What these two numbers can trigger. That number 8, can't it? That look like my system, y'all. Really Real said Texas 185 came to Texas and they got 09. Can you, hey, let me know what date. Oh no, let's go take practice, y'all. Just whenever we get to y'all state, just let me know. I promise y'all. It's still supposed to look a little tricky to y'all. But watch, it's gonna come together, y'all. I'm telling y'all. So look, because I'm about to go, y'all. Let me finish this. So look at New Mexico. So you know what? I'm going to wait on this. The 9s are special, y'all. I'm just going to do it just because, but the 9s are different. Because they always go bring a 1 or a 0. That's too much. It's too much. I can't wait to see what happens. And right here. We gonna come back to Washington, D.C. and New Mexico. But we gonna keep an eye on this Washington. It's a possibility that Washington can get an 845. It's a possibility Washington can get a 345. Yeah, we go wait on the 9s, y'all. We go research the 9 on another day. Let's see what Miss Debbie Landham talk about. Debbie Landham said on the 19th. Okay, y'all got that on the 19th. 19th. So that 185, it can bring that 89. Well, we said it can bring that 91 to 90. One. Look at that. No, 185. Brought that 90. That say New Jersey. Don't that say New Jersey? But what? New Jersey got the 98. But Texas got the 90. Come on, y'all. And watch this, y'all. What's 8 plus 9? 17. So I can see why they got 709. Come on, y'all. Y'all see how they get down? They go play around just a little bit, my friend. That's why we learning this, y'all. That's why we go play offense and defense. Y'all see why it's important to play defense? We know the offense. $988 came out evening for DC tonight. So that 9-8 repeat, we still go research and see what happened. Yeah, this flawless. And what's so crazy? Oh no, that's it right here. This, and then they did that. Think about this. What if we was doing that? And then when we did this, you see how that number hit first? You see how that pattern hit? Now, what if y'all did this pattern first? And y'all like, man, I'm not about to play that pattern. And look what hit. That pattern didn't hit, but that one hit. Y'all see how this go? I hope y'all paying attention. Y'all see how this go? Now, what if y'all state got this, and then y'all state got this? Now y'all have to make a decision. Now then, what if we find a pattern with the one in the middle? Now y'all have to pick y'all own fight. And then the fight y'all pick, they might not like this. They brought that. Bam. But y'all might be like, man, I'm not about to play this. But this will hit the next draw. I'm stuttering too. What's up, Chuck? I hope y'all get where I'm coming from. Yeah, Hustle, you from Texas too. I'm not telling y'all Texas got an easy draw, but yeah. Yeah, the 901, we're not going to use that number, Chuck. Any number with a 9 in the yard, that's kind of tricky. So we're going to research these two. We waiting on Washington. We're going to see what happened in Washington, y'all. Just remember this, y'all. Whenever y'all stay from here on out, whenever y'all stay, JoJo, go. Look, whenever y'all stay get a 1, y'all know the routine, y'all. Let me know, and we all go do our homework, y'all. Y'all, I got you, Chuck. Y'all, we do MD. You can do MD soon, whatever happened to your state. I'm not just gonna go to your state and just do a number and out. And I have about 40 people in here. I have different people in here from different states. If I do your state, that's not right. Right now, we all from this. I'm showing you what to do. You have to apply this to your state. And I'm tired too, y'all. So I'm going to be working these last 3-4 days, though. But I'm be checking the draw, and I can check my message too, y'all. But y'all got to inform me. Johnson, yeah, just watch the video, bro. If you can watch the video over with. When it's over with, we watch the video. Everybody who said it was hard, we go get through this. My mouth dry. We gonna take one step at a time. I know this work, y'all. And I know y'all can get this. All right, y'all. Much love. Appreciate everybody, y'all. And when I say this, it never fails, y'all. And I'm not trying to send no hope or no dreams, y'all. Y'all, somebody go hit big. Well, I ain't gonna say big. Some of y'all go hit. One of y'all state got this. A 8-9 can bring a 1-7. A 1-7 can bring an 8-9 pair. But look at this. There you go. Michigan still didn't get this. That's crazy. Somebody got this tonight. They said, do you do group numbers for a fee? All these numbers are free. PA got that 861. Okay, that was what it was. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later, my friend. Florida got 284. See, these numbers gonna be good because think about this. Like you got January the 24th, January the 26th, January the 28th. 2 plus 4 is 6. 2 plus 4 is 8. 2 plus 8 is like 10. See, these gonna be key numbers, y'all. These gonna be key little numbers for this week. Y'all see how I broke the day down that fast? What y'all think 1, 6, 8 is? That's a family. A 146 is a 246. That's out cold. This out cold right here, y'all. Crazy how I be breaking inside these numbers. It is gonna be hot numbers for the week. I'm gonna put dollar signs right here. Watch y'all tell me these numbers. Watch. Some of y'all states gonna be getting this box. Watch. I can't tell y'all what state. No, I don't know what state, but these numbers gonna make some noise. So if y'all send me y'all rundowns in y'all state, y'all know what time it is. All right, y'all. Much love, y'all. They do play that same song. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, y'all. Hey, my legs on fire. My calf's still on fire. Yeah, much love to everybody, y'all. All right, y'all. Much love, y'all. I had to check to see what's little homie out there. Y'all appreciate it. No, thank y'all. Well, I can't. I'm not gonna tell y'all not to say thank you, cause we both helping one another, y'all. So I thank y'all as well. Miss Cheryl, what's up, Miss Cheryl? You know I'm gonna be live probably about working out though. I know my people like, man, when you gonna let us see the workstation? I'm gonna let y'all see as soon as I finish, y'all. Shit, I'm more excited than y'all. All right, y'all. Peace out. Yeah, yeah, it's cold. All right, y'all. Peace out. Wonderful flip flop. Yeah, I was just breaking it down, y'all. Some of y'all say, oh, get these this week. 246, 268, 281, 2. It's a whole family right here. Because the 10 flipping to that, that's a whole family. Yeah, but go back and watch the video, y'all. You can fast forward till we start talking about this. But all right, y'all, much love. Wonderful flip flop. Remember when y'all stay get a certain number, y'all, come back and let me know. If I don't check the board. And then some of y'all, if y'all not even from that state, Miss Debbie Lynn. But nah. Y'all can still let me know about the other state, but still mainly y'all state. But we all from the same state when we doing this homework. Whoever y'all see got a one, not in the middle yet. We didn't practice the middle yet. At the end or the beginning. Cause it don't matter what state y'all, we all on the same team. And we just researching. But all right, y'all, peace out. Peace out.